March is celebrated as Women's History Month, a time where we recognize women's history. I'm joined by my guest, Mrs. Ndlovu, and I'm your host, Mark George Mbare Msanda on Beyond the Surface podcast. Can you tell me about yourself, just you, madam?
Thank you, Mr. Mark George.
Yeah.
My name is Miss Nokuthula Ndlovu,
Yeah.
popularly known as Noxy. I'm a simple woman coming from a town called Gwanda, in a village called Ndalale, but I've been residing in Beitbridge since 2005, which means I'm now 20 years in Beitbridge. And I am a mother of 2 boys. I am a network marketer. I am a business owner. By profession or academic qualification, I'm a public policy analyst. But like I said, I'm a network marketer by choice, and I'm a business owner by inspiration. Thank you.
And what inspired you to start your networking business?
Okay, the most thing that inspired me is my why. My why is in what do I want in life? What are my goals? So previously I was employed. I was a 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. A person. But then my goals became so big that they were bigger than my salary. What I wanted to achieve in life, the changing of my family situation or status and my own status as well, compelled me to say, let me think outside the box and let me look for other avenues. That's when I landed myself in network marketing.
We're still in that networking business. Can you tell me what products do you offer in that networking business?
Okay, the network marketing business that I'm doing it with a company called Revobit. It is a Malaysian company. It is a company that is into wealth and wellness. We have products that are 100% organic, no drugs, no preservatives. They are just natural products. They are stem cells. We have a wide range of products. We started with 1 product, but now we have 8 products so far. We have stem cells that rejuvenate one's cells. They regenerate cells. You know, as we grow cells in our system, they get depleted. So the stem cells are making sure that they rejuvenate or they replace your cells in your system. We have coffee for men, coffee for women. These coffees, they are specific to men or women's health issues. You know, there are some health problems that only men encounter and some that only women encounter. So we have specific coffees for such problems. And then we have products like the Mirror Tiara for skin problems, skin diseases or skin cells. We also have a detox. We have a way of naturally detoxing ourselves or even our children. You know, but nowadays, if you do that to a child, they will take it as an abuse. So we have natural products to detox, to clean yourselves. So our products, they target or they give us optimal health. The reason why we get sick is because of the food that we eat. Nowadays, the food that we eat is no longer natural. We eat processed food, genetically modified food, toxins. The environment that we live in, they have toxins. So as a result, our immune system is weakened. That's why we get sick. Some of the things are malnutrition. Like I said, GMOs, they are not nutritious. So our products are nutritious health products or nutritious health supplements.
So when you were introducing yourself, I noted that you are also other business women. That means you have other businesses besides just doing networking.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I have a company called Aqua Tula. This is a water purification company, water purification and packaging. This is the company.
The brand.
Yes, this is the
when
brand.
Did you start it?
Last year in October. Yes, that's when I started it.
And where do best where?
The plant is in Gwanda.
It's in Gwanda.
Yes.
Yeah. And what is the most significant achievement as a business woman, as a business partner to others too?
Okay. We'll talk much about Riverbed.
Yeah.
Riverbed has really changed my life and the lives of people who are around me. I'm not going to mention material things,
Yeah.
but one thing that Riverbed really changed in my life, or one thing that I achieved most through Riverbed, is independence.
Yeah.
And freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom, and also independence. Time freedom in the sense that, you know, when you are employed, you work on someone else's schedule. But when you have all the time in your hands and you plan your own schedule, no one is like imposing some other schedules or duties on you. You plan according to your availability. You plan according to what you want to do, when and where. So that freedom alone means a lot to me, because, you know, as a woman, we have a lot on our plate. We have a lot of things that are demanding of us. We have family, we have children, and it's even worse if you are a single woman, which means everything is just focusing on you. Everything needs your attention. So if you are employed, it really gets difficult to balance your life, your work life, your hustle life, and your family life. So as a network marketer, I do things as and when I want to do. And the financial freedom as well. I am not limited to what I want to earn. I am not limited to a salary. In network marketing, you are like a partner in the company. You get commissions for whatever you do. And there is what we call passive income. We create a system whereby you make money even without even putting effort into it, or committing your entire time onto it. You create that system. So that's what I liked most about network marketing, particularly Riverbed. And then independence, you know. An independent someone, especially financial independence, is an empowered someone, especially to us women. It is very important to be financially independent. If you are independent, you are not subjected to other things that are that you don't want to do simply because you are desperate. You have a say if you are independent. You have a muscle in the society if you are financially independent. Yeah.
How does it feel to be that women, starting from being that girl who grew up from Dalali to all the way until to who you are today? I mean, business women in terms.
Yeah, the feeling is just amazing. It's awesome. Sometimes I don't believe myself looking at my background, you know, where I'm coming from, the family that I'm coming from. I can only say I see God in everything. It's not by my power or my education or whatsoever, but I can only say it is God who has taken me thus far. Even people who know me, they are really shocked to say, is this really you? The way we knew you, the way you were when we were growing up, and the way that you are now, is like two different people. So the feeling is just amazing. Even seeing the lives of your people around you, like your family, changing. There's nothing that is so fulfilling than helping the next person, helping a family member. You know, when we have people who are looking up to you, it's so fulfilling. And you sometimes think maybe God is blessing me because he wants me to touch another life. And that's all about network marketing, changing lives, touching lives.
What sets your business apart from others? I mean, of course, every business has competitors.
Yes, yes. Our business is amazing. It's a unique business. We have a lucrative compensation plan. That's one thing that sets us apart.
Yeah.
There are many companies out there, even those that are doing stem cells just like us. But now we beat them when it comes to the commissions that we get. We call them a compensation plan. Our products are just unmatched in the market. We have great deal of products, amazing products, amazing testimonies that we are getting from our products. So that alone makes us stand alone or outstanding from other companies. And then we have what we call River Beach University. It's not every company that trains its members to win in this business. We have the best management. They train us how to do network marketing. Some of us, we joined network marketing when we knew nothing about it. But because of River Beach University, we are trained. They come down to Africa to train us. We are given certificates when we qualify. They do online trainings. We are taught everything. They are just so supportive. Yeah.
And personally, as a businesswoman, what was your challenges that you encountered as a businesswoman, and how did you come up with that?
Okay, there are a lot of challenges. At first, as a woman, you know, there is a stereotype about women. Women are a weaker sex. Women cannot compete. We are in the field which was previously dominated by men. I don't want to say currently it's even dominated by men, because I'm seeing women are emerging with force, right? So we are trying to crack into a system where which was dominated, male dominated. Imagine competing in the same business with a man. Usually favor goes to men. People would want to support a man. People would want to partner with a man because they believe a man has that mastery to make things happen. And as a woman, they will think you will fail. Mama bathanda izinto bathathekile nje bathatheka. There's nothing of substance that comes from women. But I think the trajectory has since changed. It is now the other way around. But the society, you know, ngendlela eyenzwe ngayo.
So how do you stay innovative? Sorry to cut you. How do you stay innovative in that business?
Okay, let me start with the challenges that I faced personally. Leaving a job where I was called a professional someone. I had an office, I had a computer, I would wear suits going to the office, right? To a job which demands me to be on the streets, to wear tennis, to wear slippers, right? To move from one door to the next, from one office to the next, one person to the next, even in buses, bus terminals. People really thought that maybe I was going crazy. Some said, I left a job where I had worked for 16 years. So people think, are you okay? That was the challenge that I faced, to the extent that somehow I felt maybe I made a blunder. I made a big mistake by leaving this job. So that's the challenge, the pressures that you get from the society or people around you. And then the other challenge is like the competition with the other companies. You need to have a plan of how you can set yourself apart from the rest, right? Coming to the innovation part that you asked me about. So how we stay innovative, we get more information every day. We learn every day. We allow ourselves to learn every day. We follow people who have made it in this industry, the likes of Eric War. He is a guru in network marketing. We sit under his mentorship, under his trainings and motivations. So that has kept us going and winning in this industry. And like I said, we have a supportive management. They train us, they give us information. So it has made us be able to sail through regardless of the challenges that we face.
In terms of how big is your your company now?
It's big. Like in Zimbabwe alone,
Yeah.
we are in almost every town.
Yeah.
And we have more than 7,000 members so far. It's big in that sense in the numbers, but to us it's still small. We are saying it's still a fertile ground because I mean 7,000, how many are we in Zimbabwe?
Yeah,
about 12 million, right?
Yeah.
So which means we are just but a small fraction. Yeah, but we cannot ignore that milestone. It shows that we are going somewhere. Remember, I started with one person in Zimbabwe. So it's still spreading and growing. Then we are in over 85 countries worldwide. We are in over 85 countries. So the business is quite big and still growing.
Yeah. In terms of your own personal business, how big is your business? This one, the Aqua Tula.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say it's big. It's growing. It has started to gain its momentum now. You know, it's difficult to start a business. It's difficult to penetrate a market. Already we entered a market where there are players, big players, you know. And here I am with my one plant, you know, but I guess everyone has to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
So I would say it's heading on in a right direction so far. I'm not complaining. I'm happy with the results that I'm getting so far. Hoping to spread. Like from Kwanda, I am now in Beit Beach. I want to get into other towns as well.
And what can you tell? I mean, what can you tell me that people miss a lot, or women miss a lot from being a business women? As we know, many people prefer to do those white collar jobs, and not many people prefer to just say, I'm leaving a job and I'm going to start a business.
Yes.
What can you tell me that people miss in terms of starting a business?
I think I want to go back to how we were raised as a black child, to say education is the key to success. And we were sent to school to get a certificate and write a CV and get a job, all right? So now if you want to do something on your own, like your personal business, it will be like your going to school was in vain. But I don't believe that. Yes, they're saying education is the key to success, but success is not found in a white-collar job alone. And really, I haven't met someone who has made a millionaire through a salary, right? So I think that is the point where we missed it there. Ukuthi siyabezithiwa funda khona uzathola umsebenzi, not ukuthi funda so that you can be empowered and equipped so that you can start your own. You see, there are many people who have degrees, who have masters, who have PhDs, who are employed by someone who never even saw a door of a secondary school. And this mentality has crippled a lot of people, especially the educated ones. Ukuthi umuntu will be comfortable sitting behind the table, behind the computer. Abese khohlwa ukuthi when bills come, they don't look at the computer. They face you as an individual and not in the office, at your own space. So I think that's one point where we missed it. And as women, another thing where we are missing it, we feel that there is a scripture that we use to sanctify our mediocre mentality. Ukuthi man is a provider. So Tina or Mama, things should be supplied to us. And so that mentality is wrong. It doesn't mean that you have to be idle and be useless or less useful. We should be reproductive and productive at the same time. If we are only reproductive and not productive, we become a liability. And so we need to incorporate the two. Reproduce and also produce. So you produce for what you have reproduced. and so as women yikho esiphambanisa khona and yikho esiyengana khona lapho ukuthi mina to an extent ukuthi the girl child is even made to think or empowered to market herself to a rich man to get indoda must. Yes, indoda must. So kusilimazile as women, it has caused us ukuthi sibe vulnerable. We are vulnerable to all kinds of abuse and even ukuyeyiswa because sifuna ukwenzelwa izinto. But if business can be done by anyone, can be done. That's why even in the Bible when God said men, he meant men as in men or in daughter and men woman, just a human being. Yeah. God refers as a man. Yeah. So which means now as a woman, you have that ability and capability to do as much as a man can. There is a saying that goes by, what men can do, women can do even better.
Yeah. So in terms of your business, what's your marketing strategy to keep your business in line? I mean, your personal business and this other one you do with others.
Come again?
I mean, what's your marketing strategy that kept your business alive?
All right. Our business is all about making noise. Yeah. Is all about exposing yourself. Is all about getting out and meet the masses. So I have marketed my business through social media, or TikTok, or Facebook, and I have done it even physically, going door to door, all right, office to office. We have AMA flyers, we market through AMA flyers and business cards. Wherever we go, we make sure we speak to people. If I meet someone, if I have the opportunity, I speak to that people about this business, about the product as well. And that has given me exposure, which is even making it easier for me to market this business, Aqua Tula. Because already I have a market, because already I have people who already know me through Riverbed. So when now I'm saying, Wuti, there is now Aqua Tula, people come and support me because of Wuti Bangazela from me Riverbed. So it has made it easier for me to market both businesses without any hassle.
Like whenever you do business, who is that person that you look up to? Like,
as in our industry or
in your own business? Like when you do business, you always have that person that you look up to, say, I want to be like that person in terms of business.
Okay. I'm one person who is independent in as much as I'm inspired by someone, right? But I don't get to an extent of saying I want to be like this one. I have my own goals. Yeah. That person has his or her own goals. Yeah. And if I want to say I want to be where he or she is, if I fail to get there, I'll be frustrated. Yeah. What I can get is inspiration that if he did it, which means it is possible for me to do it as well. If she did it, which means it's possible for me to get there. And sometimes if I'm saying I want to be like that one, maybe I'm limiting myself. Maybe God ordained me to be even bigger than that person. But because I've already said I want to be like that person. So yes, we have people who inspire us in the industry. Even in our company, we have people who have made millions. Yesterday, we were celebrating a lady from South Africa who has earned $1 million US. There is a guy who has earned $2 million US. We look up to those people because they have walked that path. So, which means they can give us a direction as well. But I don't want to keep myself and say, if I get to where she is, then I'll be okay. Because they are still moving. Yeah. They haven't stopped. So yes, I'm motivated by a lot of people. Even in business, there are a lot of people that really inspire me. For example, the reason why I started this water project, I had this dream about it since I think 2014. The first year I bought mineral water from a local water purifier here. So when I went there, I was inspired to say, so into le iyayenzeka sibili lapha, you know, nxa wabona ebooklet you think ayenzwa ngomunye umuntu omangalisayo kwezinye indawo, yabo. So I was really inspired to say, I would really want to try this business. Remember, it was 2014. Yeah. I only managed to establish this business last year, 2024, 10 years later. So I was inspired, but not that I'm saying I want to be like that person. I have my own goal, I have my own race that I'm running. I don't want to run in someone's lane, but I get motivation and lessons from them.
There's a saying where people say business grow. As a person, you grow in business as time goes on. What do you see yourself in 10 years to 15 years from now on as a businesswoman?
With what I have seen in the few years that I've been in this business, honestly, I'm seeing myself very, very far. I'm seeing my family at another level because of me. I'm seeing my children getting a very brighter future. By the way, our company allows you to open accounts for your children. So as I speak, my 2 kids have their accounts that are making money. They are at school, but already that school fees is paid from their accounts, not my account. So with that, honestly, I am seeing Uguti, their future is just secure from this moment, Ominyese Primary. As long as this company is still there, I can say my future is secure, and it allows me to give birth to other businesses. I will not only end in Aqua Tula, I already have other projects that lined up. So I'm seeing myself very, very far. I'm seeing myself being forgotten by people. I'm seeing myself having a hierarchy through this hierarchy. You see? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So let's say if we would go back from where you started, would you still choose networking?
Network marketing, I will choose it over and over and over again. Why? Even in the dream, I will still choose network marketing.
Why would you choose it over if we would go back?
I have seen the results. Yeah. I have tested it. I have seen it. I have tested the other side, the job part, the 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah. I've tested it. I saw the results as well. So comparing the two, honestly, I have no reason to choose anything else. And even if there is a business here, even if you give me a company to say run this business, I will still choose network marketing. That's why even if I have Aqua Tula, I am still pushing Rivobit. Yeah. I'm sure you can see that I advertise Rivobit more than I'm advertising this. Fine, there's someone who is doing that. But as an owner, I also should be advertising. But I'm still pushing Rivobit more than this one. Yeah. Because Rivobit has given me fast results in a very short space of time. I've achieved a lot of things. I have seen the lives of people who are in my team, their lives changing. Every day I get a message from a team member saying, Noxy, I don't know what in Gubongenjan. My life has changed because you introduced me to this business. You have made me a different person. You know, so that alone, because I'm able to change the next person's life, I will still choose network marketing.
What would you say to a young girl or to a young lady who wants to start a business, any type of business that he wishes to do?
Okay, what I can say is there is no better time to start a business than now. Now is the time. Procrastination is the cancer that has killed our dreams. Because you keep on saying, I will do it tomorrow. You keep on saying, I will start a business once I have $5,000. Who said every business needs money? Capital is not only money, it's not only in monetary value. Capital can be in your mind. Capital can be in your energy, right? Mina, I started this business. The minimum package of partner with this business is $70 you buy one box and $70, right? You become a partner. But if I tell you, I had no money then, always cut COVID, I had no money on me. What I did, I advertised the business before I was a member. So I can say I started this business from zero capital. But look at the things. I have started a $10,000 company and many more other things that I have achieved from nothing. From $1, engatenga data and advertise the business. So I want to encourage a girl out there, a woman, a young lady, single mother, or even married. Uguti, nothing can limit you, only yourself. It's only you who can limit yourself. Don't blame the system. Uguti, the system has failed you. The system ayikubambanga izandla, ayikubophanga ingqondo to think outside the box. So you have that ability in you. If you have the ability to reproduce, you receive only a seed as a woman, but you bring out a living thing, a human being, which means you have that power. When I call it an extra power that men don't have. By the reason as women we have a womb that men don't have. All the other things that men have, we have, but a womb, abalai. So it means we have that extra power, extraordinary ability to bring things to life. So nothing should really limit you. I don't care what your background is. I don't care how you were raised up. Now it's you. It's not your parents who raised you up. It's not your background. It's not the village that you are coming from as a determiner your future. It's only you who can determine your future. It's only you who can determine how far you want to go, what you want to achieve in life. So that power is in you. You know, if the egg is hatching and it from inside, it's from the inside. It's not the hen that cracks that egg for that chick to come out. It is the chick that cracks from the inside, from within. That shows a power from within. If you have your power and self-motivation and you are self-driven, no outside influence can really hinder you or limit you. So I want to advise you to start from now. Tomorrow might be too late.
What was your biggest advice that you ever received from a business person?
From a business person? Yeah. I think the one that I just gave, and the other one, the person was very honest with me and said, starting a business is like you have started a war. Yeah. We have created my enemies, especially if you are doing something eyenzwa ngabanye abantu. Anyway, there is no business ongayenza ube wedwa. So there are people who will want, who will feel ukuthi when you have come to take their glory. There are people who will feel ukuthi this business is just too big for you, they can do it better, and they would want to copy that business. And they would want to compete with you. There are people who would want to do it even better than you so that they discredit you. There are people who would want to spread bad news about you so that they discredit you. All this you will meet in business. But at the end of the day, it is you who knows what she wants. It is you who knows why you chose this business. Just soldier on. Don't listen or look emaceleni. Just look forward. Focus.
Before we finish our conversation, what do you want to say to the people who want to start my businesses, regardless of any gender?
Okay. All right. I will talk mostly about network marketing because it's the mother to this business. So I started with a Revobit network marketing. Our company does not segregate, does not discriminate. You have a qualification, you don't have a qualification, you still qualify. You don't need to have an office, you don't need to have a suit, you don't need to have a computer. Even with your phone, you can do this business, right? So no one is really limited. And the good thing about this company, there is no point okuthiwa khona the chairs are full or the room is full. The room is big enough for everyone in Zimbabwe, for everyone in Bedbridge, for everyone in Africa, for everyone in the whole world. Akulo kuthiwa hayi sokugcwele lamhla sokukwanile. No. Akula maximum number of people who are needed. So I want to advise someone who is saying, I don't have a job, who is saying my salary incane, who is saying my bills are just too much, I can't meet them with what I am getting, who is saying my business is moving slowly. I want to say, try Rivobit. In Rivobit, you know, network marketing, if there is something that he has taught me, is team building or teamwork, or to be a family. We work as a team. We don't leave, as long as you want to work, we don't leave you behind. We hold each other's hands. We share ideas, we share strategies. So there is no way in network marketing you can say you have failed. There is no way. Because for example, if I'm the upliner, for me to earn is, I should make sure that the person who is in my team earns as well. I earn because the people in my team are also earning. So if I am not working with them, then I am just doing injustice to myself. I cannot earn. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. It was a really pleasure to be with you. And anyway, I think I'm the one who got most motivation today about business entrepreneurs and to do other things just beside being behind the computer. That is one of the things that I caught mostly. You don't have to be behind the computer all the time. You can still do it even if outside the computer or outside your white collar job. You can still materialize your time even if you're not wearing a suit or whatever you're doing. And thank you for your time again, Mrs. Ndlovu.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.